Hello, everybody. Test, test. Can you hear me? Little sound check, make sure we can hear Sean.
Check, check. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
All right.
All right. So, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Molly with Tripwire Interactive. We are here to bring another live stream with you. Tripwire Presents product we have coming your way pretty decently soon with me. I have Sean from Tripwire as well. You want to say a little bit about yourself, Sean?
Sure. Yeah. Sean, I've been with Tripwire for quite some time now, back from the KF2 days.
We get to see, and we get to showcase the work of our fabulous partners, like the Game Kitchen and the Stone of Madness, which we are playing again today. If you haven't checked it out, the Stone of Madness is a real-time tactical stealth game. It's set in an 18th century monastery. Five prisoners pool their skills together and their resources to face their phobias, fight off levels of insanity, and recover the mysteries around the monastery. And of course, I think they want a way out, right? Like, we want to leave, I think
That
is
is
the
the idea.
objective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're trying to escape the monastery, and you can choose how you would like to do that. Yeah. This game is a mixture of so many different genres. It does have a lot of tactical stealth in it, but it's also got a little bit of adventure. When I say adventure, I mean classic adventure games. It's got puzzles. It's got great narrative. It's got a lot of stuff going for it. So
Yeah, I'm quite excited about people getting to see more of this. Um, and if they absolutely can't wait through this stream to do so, they can do that themselves. The Stone of Madness is participating in the Steam Next Fest. So if you want to check out the demo, it's possible to do that right now. And we'd love for you to go do that because we are crazy excited to hear all your wonderful feedback. That started the 14th and it will be running through the 21st. So yeah, check that out right now on Steam. If that's not your platform of choice, it will be coming to other platforms as well. Sean, you want to tell them everywhere it's going to be?
yeah, PlayStation, Xbox. I think that's what we've announced. I believe Switch as well. I think we've announced that. Either that or I just did that just now.
No, you did. I keep trying to do commands in the wrong chat. I lost Twitch. Too many tabs. Here we are, Twitch. So if you want to learn more about Stone of Madness, here is their website. Giving it to Twitch. Giving that to, oh, this is the old YouTube stream that was up. This is the current one.
And while she's doing that, I would like to say that we're very actively monitoring feedback on the demo from NextFest. So if you have feedback and you would like to give it to us and help us improve the game, please do that because we'll definitely take that into account as soon as possible.
For sure. Yeah, the more the merrier. We want to hear from you. Okay, I've spammed my duties, my links in the chat. So let's get this going. Switch scenes. I always say you can never have too many. I think I have 8. I've got a hair. If anybody has pets and enjoys finding hairs in your mouse. Yeah, I feel that. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. So we're going to continue from where we left off.
Yeah, you guys stopped playing after the first night phase, so you've
That's
kind
right.
of gotten through a more linear section of the game. So that linear section is there to teach you. There's a lot of different mechanics, and you got a lot of different characters to learn as well. So you're getting through that first more linear section, so we can kind of teach you the mechanics, and then at this point in the prologue, it opens up, and it's much more similar to what you would expect from the campaigns that you would get with the full version of the game. And this is more like, if people remember shareware, this is more like shareware that we've done. So the first campaign, which we call the prologue, is setting up the story, but it's very long. In fact, most people will take about 2 hours to complete it, and I've heard up to 4 hours for some people. It just depends on how much you want to explore and play. So there's lots of. We're being very generous with the demo or the prologue that we've shared.
Yeah, it kind of depends on how familiar you are with these types. But we are definitely now at the point, like you said, where it's opening up for more possibilities. Oh, and the demo does have saves. It will save at checkpoints. I know people like to know that because sometimes you end up getting a hold of a demo and they don't save, but there are saves here.
Yes. Yeah, this would be way too long to play without save
No,
file.
that's a long time to expect people to. Yeah, absolutely. All right. I've been going back and forth from mouse and keyboard and controller because it's very playable on both. So if I
I would say
stumble with buttons, it's because I'm trying to remember because it's been a bit.
I tend to prefer the controller. I'm a PC gamer, but this game plays really well on controller.
It's really comfy on
Team,
controller.
yeah, the team did a great job making sure that the mouse and keyboard works as well. But for some reason, I prefer the controller on this one.
What I can't there. That's what I was looking for. So here we are for a reminder of where we are at. So we want to get to little Amelia, who has been talking to us through the walls. We're gonna try to enlist her, I imagine, in our objective here, or at least find out more info from her. So
Yep.
okay.
Yep. So she's the little girl, obviously. You talked about last time, she can get into places that other people can't because she's small, but she also is more lenient. Like, the guards are more lenient on her. Normally they'll beat you over the head with a stick if they find that you're not doing something you're supposed to. But with her, they just grab her and pull her off. And
They're less likely to beat the child. Is that what you're telling me?
They don't beat the child. They're not that evil.
That's nice.
But also the nuns and friars and stuff will do the same, which is very different. For everybody else, they run away from them and go get a guard. So it's different depending on who you're playing.
Okay. So Eduardo is already scheming to himself that we'll need to. Okay, so we looking for a crowbar to get in behind this nun? Is that what it is?
Yes. Yeah. So see that line in front of you as well, that marks an area that's forbidden to enter, or if you're caught in there.
Gotcha. Watch out.
Chase you up.
I haven't interacted with any of the doors or anything yet. I don't think. Just even remind myself what they are. Oh, full of guards. I don't think I want to barge into the guard area.
Yeah. So Alfredo gave you a hint that He thinks that we need a lockpick or a crowbar to get behind the door. So,
Okay. So I believe. Wait, who has a? Does he have one?
yeah, Eduardo can use crowbars, and then Leonora can use lockpicks. So if you have a lockpick on Leonora, you could use that, or if you have a crowbar.
Oh, see who
So
has what.
check your inventory real quick.
Oh, so he seems to be holding.
Yeah, so you would want to give the
I gotta give that
lockpick
to her.
Leonora. Yeah.
And okay. Oh, and he does have
you
stuff.
walk. You have to walk over to her.
Right.
Yeah.
We gotta have a little conversation, a little polite interaction. I can't just reach into her pockets and take it. That would be rude.
Well, you could do it either way. You can have Alfredo hand it to her, or let's have Leonora take it from him. But
There we go.
there you go.
So I guess it's here's what I'm not sure of how much. I'm guessing I kind of want to leave them over here right now.
So that nun is also patrolling around. So yeah, you probably want to do it solo. You could try to do it where she's turning her back right now. So you could time it where you know that you're watching her sort of patrol, right? So you have some time to lockpick when she's staring outward. So I would probably sneak back.
Okay.
Hop in the bush, yeah.
Oh, okay. Like I should be going now.
Yeah,
I'm
watching
overly.
you.
Yeah, I know you're on a delay. I'm also
Yeah.
like overly cautious. Oh, I'm very.
You're probably
timid.
okay.
Very
You can also knock the nuns out if you'd be like to be a little more aggressive. So if you could do that, but you could probably sneak. So
I also just had to
I'd
see
pull
what that did.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not even sure. All right, I'm going to talk this out with you because I'm not even sure if I want to go in there right away or send someone else in.
Leonora is probably the best
To put it.
bet.
Okay.
Yeah. She can be more aggressive when you need her to be. I would go ahead and switch to a skill that isn't assassinate.
Oh, yes, you're correct. Oh, it's evening.
You'll be okay. So yeah, it's now evening. The clock is down there in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. In the second half of the clock, it becomes evening time, and that's when the animas come out, the ghosts. So if you get caught by one of those, they'll drain your sanity.
Oh, I
You
didn't
don't have
realize
a
she has boards. I thought. Oh no.
So I would just go to the back room right there. You see Amelia.
Oops.
I'm on quite a bit of a delay.
I know you are. I don't know if I can get away with what I don't think I can. Oh, she's gonna rat me out, but I'm gonna try to trigger the next scene anyway.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
They can rat me out in a second.
The guards will
Interrupt.
return to the place that you were seen.
Oh,
So if
okay.
you go to it, and they're also looking for you all along the way. So you probably want to leave Leonora in that room and hope he doesn't go in the room.
Okay.
They do tend to wander, but if you get caught, it's okay.
So we're gonna ask her about herself. Amelia says, I'm Amelia. I'm 7. I live with the nuns, but they give me lots of homework, and sometimes they don't let me out. That's why I run away when they're not looking. Too much homework. I used to live with my mom, but one day she got sick, and then she got sicker, and then she died. I miss her. I loved her very much. Sniff, sniff. That's sad. I was all alone, so one day the nuns came for me. Now I live with them, and they want me to be a nun when I grow up, but I have other plans. We came to visit the monastery because the ugly, grumpy Mother Superior lived here when she was young. They say we come for a Christian fellowship. I don't know what that is, but I have a lot of fun playing with the other visitors, and the friars make really good sweets. I'd love to go home, though. Well, at least she's getting sweets. Agnes is a lot of fun. She knows magic, but definitely not a witch. Before I met her, I was with the nuns all day long, singing, praying, writing. They like homework a lot. Before Mom died, Dad went away on a boat to earn money. The Mother Superior says he won't come back, that he died far, far away. But that's a lie. I want to go look for my dad. Agnes told me that Father Alfredo would help us. I know the tunnels. I can help. Please, I want to come with you. I'm so little. I'm almost a grown-up. Please. The good old, I'm old enough. I promise. We have finally found you. You found me. It's so much fun following you through the tunnels. Agnes was right. Father Alfredo is good. Thanks for helping find Virginia. Virginia and Agnes are my friends. Virginia gave me my green bag. Look, she made it. I like it a lot. There's a strange friar who has spots on his arms. He's asking the people wearing bed sheets about Virginia. I think he's looking for her too. I saw him go into the little house upstairs, up the big stairs. Nearby there's a bad man with a pistol who won't let me in. Oh, and I saw something else. I saw Virginia. Last night I snuck out to play with the crying lady statue. That sounds important. Virginia ran out from behind the statue when no one was looking. I couldn't scream or the nuns would catch me. The man with a loaf of bread on his head peeked through the bars and said goodbye. He's very nice, but he stinks. Agnes calls him Panicello. Am I saying that right? Panicello?
Oh, Panacea.
Panacea. That does sound more proper. Panacea. And he is insane. I think he's become friends with Virginia. I'm so glad to have seen her. You'll have to talk to the strange friar and Panacea. I'm sure that's how you find Virginia. Goodbye. Come back soon.
By the way, I don't know if that's correct. I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately. So that's my English. American English.
That's our disclosure.
Yeah. Enrique,
Okay.
would you
We have been, and I'm sure he said it, and I forgot. So we're gonna. Oh, I think he's gonna come in. Oh, he's not. Whoa, can I look through your stuff while I'm in here?
You could.
Am I stealing from her? Or is she letting me have this? She's giving this to me, right?
You could take whatever you want. She's
Jack-
on your side, so.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure this wasn't some heirloom from your mother that you would be offended if I just pocketed. That's all. Okay. Oh, he did come in. I'm totally not in here. Oh, except for I went right back in there. Whoops. I was trying to get myself to stand up and then I didn't.
Like I said, I'm on a delay, so it looked like you were going to make it. But...
I was until I accidentally hit A again.
Yep.
Okay, so we gained some suspicion there.
Yeah, so suspicion is, when you're seen doing something you shouldn't be or somewhere you shouldn't be, you gain suspicion. And as that grows, if you're captured with maxed out suspicion, they will put you in isolation for the rest of the day. So you lose that character for the rest of the day.
Gotcha. Hi, Shani. Thank you. Some love for the art style again.
Yeah, this is a very pretty game based on Goya paintings.
Yes.
And it's all hand drawn. It's great.
Okay, so we need to have a little conversation. Is what I'm guessing. Is that what's happening? The suspects is what she said.
Panacea and the friar, the monk that she was speaking about.
Okay.
So the new area that you could speak to Agnes, and she probably would have something to say about it. But
That's true.
you can explore the new area that you unlocked.
Oh, the fire, the fire. Agnes is by the fire. Let's have someone else. Whoops, let's have someone else speak to Agnes.
Yeah, Leonora doesn't like fire too much.
What ails you? Okay. We did read, I think we read through these.
These are more like optional. If it was a main story one, it would be highlighted.
Okay, so that's gonna just,
But a
it's
lot of
gonna
the
be more
characters,
narrative stuff.
yeah, they give you more of what's going on with them or what's going on in the area. If things changed, lots of times characters like that have that little dialogue box over their head, they have interesting information about what's going on in the moment. So they might give you a hint about where to go.
Okay, so she's telling us about a large tapestry in the statue room.
Mm-hmm.
Use a rope to reach it. Lenora is as agile as a cat. Climb up, girl. I love it.
Right. So she basically helped you figure out how to get up to an area that you need to.
Okay. I'm too old to jump and climb. Okay.
Yeah. Agnes will not climb. That's for sure.
Agnes, just do a little bit of climbing for us. Okay, so we can send...
You could probably grab your whole group and head down the hallway towards where you unlocked the gate earlier. Mm-hmm. Or you can spend some time looting if you'd like, but that might not be as interesting.
I'll see. I think we have... I looted
Oh, you were a loot goblin last time. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so I might have a few things.
You might want to go ahead and light your...
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Gonna need some light. Get a little bit out of the way. Oh, still in the way. No!
It's the evening.
Oh, it's the evening. Okay. Yep. I didn't even pay it. It's a rough start. No!
Yeah, so she's gonna suffer. So it's good. People are getting to.
They're getting to see what happens. Consequences.
Yeah. So she was sent back, just like when you normally get caught. But if you switch to her, you'll be able to see that her sanity should be drained.
Oh, they're following us. Okay, so he needs to deal with it.
You probably need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
For the
at
rest
this
of
point, we need to move on.
Uh-oh, did I get it? Okay, good.
How do I go to sleep? Now they're all there. Oh, R and S.
Yes.
I was not paying attention to the spirit roaming around until they got to be a real problem.
They're rough, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty aggressive.
So this is showing us kind of a little bit more of what we experience.
Mm-hmm. You probably want to try to heal some sanity now. So I would switch to Leonora and use her evening recital.
So what do I need?
You don't have a violin? I thought you should have a violin. Check your inventory. Maybe it got moved out of her inventory.
Did I dump it on someone?
Might have.
Chest is over. Oh, no, wrong button. Who has the violin? Oops. Okay, Alfredo took it.
Sure, blame Alfredo.
Clearly, that's who. Oops.
So yeah, you can move it to the cell inventory, and then you would switch to Leonora and take it. So the cell inventory is for kind of like crafting materials or things that you want to not bring with you, because your inventory is limited. So
Oh, so I probably don't need this artifact in my inventory either right now, I'm guessing.
No, not right now. You can move the cloth as well. So when you're crafting, it'll pull from both the cell inventory and all your characters' inventories, which is nice. I know that people
Heck
in
yeah.
crafting games, that's not very popular when you have to manually move it.
Yeah, having to go from like individual station to individual station repeatedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can get a little
So
cumbersome.
so she can play her violin and it heals probably the most out of the other
Yay,
thing.
so soothing. Okay, so we made that better.
And knowing, just to make this a little smoother, I know that you need a rope because Agnes told you you would need a rope.
It's true.
So I would go to Eduardo and craft a rope because he's your craftsman, engineer, strongman.
Whoop.
There you go.
Alrighty. Do I only need one? Will it be okay with one?
I believe, yeah, you only need one for now.
Okay.
And I don't think you need anything else yet. Normally, they fill their roles just as you would expect. Leonora being sort of like a rogue, she has like she can fence her goods. She can sell them on the black market for some money that you can use. Alfredo will study books and scrolls and things like that to get knowledge, I think it's called. It's basically experience that you can use to upgrade your characters. And Eduardo is sort of the craftsman, and they have secondary roles too. But
And that we kind of saw. Was that in here? Yeah, their skills and stuff.
yeah, it's in the Revelations, I believe. That's where you upgrade your character.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So for now, we're just in the very beginning of the game. So you would have to save up that knowledge and unlock those skills.
Yeah. Okay. I guess is the should I go ahead and care for the one heart she is missing?
Could. I don't know if so Alfredo doesn't have a single target heal. He kind of heals everybody, so his are a little bit more expensive. So you'll probably be okay with one less
missing heart.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So I'm guessing I don't really need too much since we didn't really do anything. Just go ahead and end the night.
You've kind of done the thing that you needed to do, which was craft a rope and heal sanity. So those two things. As the game gets progresses, you'll need to do a lot more during the night. But for now,
hey, our evil. Alrighty, and since we still are just a 3-person group, we get to bring everybody. No hard choices have to be made there yet.
Yep, in the prologue, you only get to play as 3 because it's a little bit smoother to not have to make the choices of who you should bring. So those are the 3 characters you get to play in the prologue. But in the other campaigns, you get to play 3 at any given time, but you get to pick which ones you want to bring based on what you're doing.
Oh, I should actually, before we go, who has the he has boards.
You could get some from the wood pile that's right in front of you.
Well,
or
yeah,
you could
we'll
just
take that
grab
too.
them from somebody else.
We'll take everything. Loot. Oh, that's right. I should have Eduardo do it.
That's okay, as long as they don't. Yep. As long as they don't turn and look at you.
I wasn't sure if they were gonna let Eduardo loot that or not.
Not the monks.
Not the monks, just the guard. Just the guests, the residents.
The madmen, yes.
No, everybody's watching me. Mind your business, monks. Okay, there we go.
He's gonna turn. You probably there's probably another pile somewhere that's easier to get.
This is the most crowded area, and I'm like, I must loot it all. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, grab everybody and bring them down there. All right, so Eduardo he's the strong one, right? So he can grab the board, but probably need to do some scouting first to figure out what you could do with that board. So you want to,
lighten my lamp. Okay, we will, oops. We'll break the chains. I guess maybe we should read this.
And you probably want to light along your way, so there's a candlestick right there. You can light. It makes it easier for Eduardo to move around.
Taking care of loot goblin duties. Years of masses and liturgies have given Alfredo a silver tongue. As he delivers his sermon, the people around him watch and listen attentively. But beware, not everyone remains equally entertained for the same length of time. Okay. So he can distract.
Yeah, he uses his because he is a priest. He has a lot of charisma, as well as if you can find a priest outfit, he can play the part of the priest because he is one. So.
Oh, there's our new friend. Oh, okay. So he's the one with the bread on his head.
Mm-hmm. He's a character.
I dig his outfit. I too like bread.
It's his friend.
What is this one? He's not in the dark, right? Okay. I would know. He'd be yelling at me, I suppose.
Yeah, it would be screaming at you to move him.
So I found a statue of a young woman kneeling, held violently by her hair, about to be tackled. Judging her by her appearance, she's probably a martyr. So we can inspect it. Oh, that's what that was. Why is there an Irish saint here? Her story is very tragic. It took place hundreds of years ago in 17th century AD, when the girl was only 15 years old. Her father was King Damon of Oriel, a professed pagan, although her mother was a Christian. It so happened that Dymphna's mother died a year earlier. King Damon went mad, unable to find a new wife to remind him of his beloved. He began to have impure thoughts about his daughter. When Dymphna's confessor realized this, he organized her flight to a Frankish territory. They lived there for a time, caring for the needy and sick, until sadly her father found them. He killed the confessor and ordered her to return to Ireland. She refused. Her father went berserk, unsheathed his sword, grabbed his daughter by the hair as if he were the devil himself, and beheaded her. Oof. Remembering this story has moved me deeply. In some way, this statue seems to be a reflection of those of us who are here, suffering hardship and despair. Ooh. That was cool.
Very dark. This is probably this is probably the statue that she was speaking about, the crying lady.
Shush, stare. So I can seek comfort. So what happens if I pray?
Praying, it says right there, it will advance time to the next quarter. So you could use that if you would like to advance the clock. Maybe you were waiting for night, something like that.
Oh, okay.
But you shouldn't need to do that right now.
Right now, I won't.
Yeah, you can use the time. And the harder skill, harder difficulties, as time progresses, every night you'll lose sanity, so you'll have to keep up with that.
Oh, okay.
So you'll probably want to use as much time as you can during the day, at least. There's a handprint on the wall right there.
Ah. So it needs a key.
switch to the other action right there. Yeah, there we go.
Someone recently tampered with the lock. Okay. The mark smells very much like chicken. An important clue. Dare, was it you with the chicken emojis in chat? Someone... Okay, the keys must be hidden in the chicken coop.
So there's a couple different ways you can solve this. And you've figured out one of them using Alfredo. You can investigate and then get the keys. But also around the corner over there, there's a conveniently sized hole that you could probably...
A man-sized hole, if you will.
You could always lay a board across that.
Okay. And I can't get that open yet. Let's... Oops. Let's switch. Oh, am I gonna... Okay. Is this me acting like I can just get away with it? Oh, she has the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just don't look at it, ma'am. Just look away.
As long as you're outside of the radius of the light, she'll be okay.
I'm not doing anything, I promise. Just crouched here.
You're gonna go full on assassin, aren't you?
Whoops.
Go ahead and put that rope down. That'll be convenient for later.
Now I'm scared to come down. Okay, so if we go that way, do we all need to go up?
Or
is that...
You need Alfredo to investigate up there. So for now, I would just bring Alfredo.
Okay. No, can I just have Alfredo? Oh, I'll just bring him singularly.
It's about to be evening, so you might want to be quick on the draw with depending on where you are, the ghosts are going to come out. Yep.
Wait, what?
So I think there's an investigation point that you need to find
that
first
I
before you
missed.
go up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I figured I had done.
Yeah, Our Evil, this is a single player game. Single player, but you control 5 characters.
Uh-oh. We need to take care of that again.
I would go ahead and go to sleep as soon as you can.
The ghosts! They're here. Oops. It was nothing. Don't worry about it. And also, good night.
So you can you can destroy or stun the animas if you have a crucifix with Alfredo.
Gotcha.
But you would need to
Be...
probably experience them not as they were popping up.
Yeah. Wander into them, rather.
So I would go ahead and heal sanity again.
Here we go.
And that's about it for her. That's all her action points. Later on, there's a skill that Alfredo can unlock that gives people an extra action point.
Oh.
Like he can give them his, which is very useful. But for now, she's out of actions.
Okay.
Eduardo could craft. I think that's about all you can do right now.
There's nothing we really need right this second, I guess.
Probably not. I mean, you might be able to make a lockpick or something if you needed one, but that's okay for now.
Oh, let's just make a lockpick. Do we have the stuff for it? Yes. Can't remember. Let's just have 2, just in case. Okay. So I can probably just end here to try to keep the action going. Okay. Back to scheming. Do. Oops. There's me forgetting the sprint button. Whoa,
Yeah.
they had to catch up. Okay. Oh, we need to repeat some actions. We've got to get our...
So there's 2 things you can do right now. You can try to get to Panacea, or you can investigate the tapestry at the top there.
Okay, I do have them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Cool.
I don't think I actually have to do this again, but...
I think that might be the investigation point for the new one. Yep.
Yeah. No,
So you're
sir,
allowed.
I'm just looking at it. Just looking. I didn't do it.
You probably have enough time to climb it, right?
Look on that short on the swing back and forth. Just shoop.
He would see you up top, and you're not supposed to be up there. So there you go.
Some almost imperceptible letters scratched into the cloth. Behind the cloth, you will find the way to reach the cells without being seen. There seems to be a path on the other side of the tapestry. Cool. Oh, whoops. I did not realize I was gonna run right into a corpse. That's the friar Amelia talked about. Alright, well. Whoops. Okay. So, it doesn't matter at this point which thing I do first, I'm guessing. Oh, did I lose your audio? Let me see. I might have. I think Streamlabs dropped the Sure did. There we go. You're back.
Nice.
Poor Eduardo is having his brain drained, but you're back.
Oh, jeez.
I should have left the area.
Oh, no.
I'm okay. Yeah, I was saying, so at this point, it doesn't really matter who I talk to first, right?
Yeah, I would bring him to the bottom there. It doesn't matter who you would bring to talk to him, so you could bring whoever you want.
Let's bring someone not afraid of bodies.
Yeah. That was an unfortunate place to alt-tab.
It was. Sometimes it happens. That's gamer problems. Nope.
So maybe Leonora would be that good.
Yeah. Shoop, shoop, shoop. Oh, she's like, don't look at the fire.
Just hug the wall. She'll be okay.
There we go. She knows how to read. The devil in the form of a dragon was defeated by the valiant Saint George, who pierced his throat with a sharp dagger. God bless him. This may be a clue to opening the strange chest. Ooh.
So there's items in the game that you'll find that will open these chests. They're kind of hidden throughout the monastery, and you have to figure out how to open them.
Cool. Can I search this? Yeah. She's not afraid.
No, she's not afraid of death.
Oh, a finger. Okay. Well, don't mind if I do, I guess.
So, little Dark Souls for you.
Hello. Oh. There we go. Peace and light. We made it.
Our first person.
Yay! Who are you really? Who sent you? I'm gonna go through this kind of quickly, so I can try to get us to progress more. So he's giving him a little bit more background, trying to urge you to trust him to help.
So I believe you met Jeremiah earlier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we're asking for help. The girl escaped and is hiding somewhere. I'm not judging her. So we're looking for the stone. He wants the stone, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure he's only gonna do it for good. Use it for good. Okay. So we're looking for a hidden door in the nun's garden.
Yeah, so that's the garden you first got attacked.
Okay.
There you go. So it uncovered the door. It was previously covered by vines.
Gotcha. The inmates confined here will be examined only by Dr. Miranda and other individuals personally chosen by the Inquisitor. There are subjects selected for particularly important and delicate experiments. Oh.
Ominous.
Ominous. Okay, I'm not gonna go through that door. There's a man with a gun.
Yeah, that's a soldier. He's very trigger happy.
Yes, let's not push our luck with that. Ooh, I think I got lucky with that.
So the normal guards have batons, sticks they'll hit you with, but soldiers do not hesitate to fire at anything that should not be somewhere.
Gotcha. Okay. Nope. I want to switch. Light this. Other than that,
yeah. So what you could do is you could use sermon, probably in the corner, to get the guard to look away from where he should be. Sorry, the right hand corner. Oh. You need to move your character. It's nighttime.
Yeah, it's nighttime. How do I
go to sleep?
I was gonna. Oh, I'm on sermon. I was going to. If I leave, I was gonna leave this here, but I'm guessing if I go to sleep,
you're gonna get attacked by that ghost.
Yeah. We gotta be out of here quickly. Apparently. Yeah. Okay. No, we're going to sleep. Stop scaring us.
Hallway is not a good place to be at night.
Yeah, I should have moved them inwards.
It's always the hallway with these ghosts. I don't get it.
Why are they so spooky? All right, heal our sanity again. Let's see. Evening recital.
I don't think I've ever seen Eduardo at maximum sanity.
I haven't. Yeah. Did I?
You might have
moved it again.
The violin breaks after a certain number of uses.
Oh, it needs a repair.
Yeah. You might have the resources. You can check Eduardo to see if you can make one. Yeah, it's broken.
Okay.
You'll need wood. and
Okay,
parts.
so I need parts.
Yeah,
There
it's
are
okay.
more parts?
You probably should find parts while you're out tomorrow, but it's not going to prevent you from doing what you need to do right now.
Okay. I mean, I'll check. I don't remember.
You could also see Eduardo can make parts out of like rubble and
Oh, that's
garbage
right.
or something like that. But I don't think I've seen you pick up enough
Oh, of garbage? We need more garbage.
garbage. Yeah.
Who says that? Okay. But this isn't... I think it's... Oh, Eduardo's really... I mean, Alfredo has, like, no sanity. Is he gonna be okay? Since this is the tutorial?
Yeah, he might have a mental break, but
Or
you
the
know,
prologue?
he'll survive.
Okay. I guess we'll find out what happens. Okay. I guess let's just keep going.
Yeah, I think we're fine to keep going.
Oh.
You would
Okay.
probably want to keep him in the safest spot possible.
Yeah, we'll just keep him in the area
This is
with
why it's
everyone
good to
else.
have more characters than you can bring, so you can swap them out.
So you can swap them out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That would just let me choose if we had more places.
So the trapdoors in the game are actually used to travel, like fast travel between areas. So
Gotcha.
normally you unlock them as you move, as you discover them. So they're just shortcuts to different areas. In this case, you're starting at one, but in the campaign, you can actually pick whichever one you want to start at, and then you could travel between them during the day. So I would bring Alfredo down to the corner by that door with the eye on it.
Oh, you need your...
And use sermon.
Yeah. Do I need to... Oh, no. Cool. Okay. So, sorry. We're just... Have him over
The
here.
door with the eye on it, on the right hand side there.
Oh, have him over here.
Yeah, I
doing
would
his
use.
thing.
Yeah, over there.
Let us...
You miss him.
Oops.
You'll have to wait till he comes back. I mean, you could probably finagle it, but what you want to do is get the board.
You want to hold him over there, right?
Yeah,
So
you
the
want to keep
closer-
him out of the way. Yeah.
Crisot viron, seri noxaris.
Go do your thing.
Oh, grab.
It's just a little...
There you go.
Oh, I forgot the board. Forgot the board! No, I want the board. Oops. Okay, we don't get to run anymore.
Rimanexon, seri noxaris.
Do.
But you should have enough time.
Just doing things. Just Eduardo things. Pay no attention. Alrighty. Can he just... Oh. Can he have a conversation?
No, he's mute.
Yeah, so... We'll be back!
You can bring Alfredo or Lenora.
I'm gonna leave.
Brenia salvo sequen.
You might not want
Oh,
to stand.
he's
in the-
busy.
Foram rimanexon, larax ulventuoris.
Ah, don't look at it. Hello, new friend. Ah, well, welcome to our store. If you bring shiny gold, of course. Do you want to buy? Calm down, my Panacea. I think they are here to buy. Are you Panacea? We have some questions for you. I'm gonna let players go through all the more flavor stuff on your own and discover themselves why he is wearing a loaf of bread on his head to keep him moving. Not only are they helping us get out of this cage, but they're also friends with good old Virginia. I'm afraid she's already gone. She appeared suddenly through a tunnel, like a cat. Panacea was scared, but then we realized that she was kind. She told us that someone was chasing her. We talked and we became friends, each on one side of the ravine. She said her pursuers were searching for a rare stone, but she had nothing of the sort. It must be so shiny and pretty, but Virginia looked very scared, and Panacea offered to find the stone. Then no one would ever chase her anymore. Then the bell rang. Curfew. The guard was going to show up at any moment. Virginia fled like the wind. I like he's making me uncomfortable a little bit. His stare is a little intense. He's
character.
He sure is. She told us, because, it's us. She told us that she would go to the old tower. But it's impossible to get in there. The main door has been blocked by the guards. Before leaving, she gave us a key. She discovered a secret door, but she left so quickly that she forgot to tell us where to find her. Poor Virginia, trapped up there. Wait a minute. If you find the secret door, you can meet her. Take the key. Panacea is giving it to you. Help our friend. The bread is growing things.
It's mushrooms. Mushrooms and mold.
Okay.
It's an old friend.
Oops. We're not looking. Not looking. All right. So, we'll stop talking.
All right. So, you've found. Let's see. You've found the door, right?
Yeah, I got the door. I'm gonna pick up my lamp. Find Virginia. So, am I just trying to get up there now?
So, if you want more information, you can go to the Codex, which is in the pause menu.
Right. Nope, not that one. That one. Okay, is this what we're looking for?
Objectives, yeah. It was previously called the Codex. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I knew what you meant.
Yeah, so that right there's the tip. Use the key to the old door at the entrance.
Okay. That's right. Back to the... come on, friends.
You might also want to loot that, that box right there. I think it has parts in it, just so you could fix your violin if you wanted to.
The one I passed?
Yeah, it's the one with the rocking madman next to it. I want to use Eduardo for that.
Oh.
Torum Binotexis, Crisot Viron.
It's the first time all 5 characters have been together in the story.
Oh, yeah.
So all 5 of them have some kind of a connection with
Virginia.
Virginia, right? So they're all teaming together to figure out what's going on.
Alrighty, so now we've got a new door.
Yep. That is a forbidden place, so you'll have to figure out how to get over there.
Nothing happening here, guys.
The guard is looking awfully suspicious of everyone.
He's menacing.
There you go. Hopefully there's no bodies in there, right?
You never know. You never know when you're going to open a door and just run into a body, I guess. In this monastery.
Yeah, exactly.
So these figurines can activate mechanisms when turned on. Use the oil lamp ability or other means at your disposal. Cool. So more secrets. I is oh, it's not lit anymore, right?
Right. Yeah.
So we gotta. Oh, it's giving us
Yeah, there's a couple things.
preview of other stuff happening.
Yeah, there's a couple things you have to do in this room.
So funny. I love these kind of games, and I've always liked like point and click adventure games too. But it's a very different thing when you decide to play them in front of people. You're suddenly feeling very judged. Oh, our friends.
Well, no, I think.
I guess we should go to sleep. Or are they safe out there? Oh, you dropped out. Hold on. Steam Labs, please. Oh, I lost his connection completely. Hold on. While I am checking this out, you guys, reminder about Netflix. Next Fest. You guys can check out the demo there. Let me have a look-see at what happened. Seeing if you can reuse it. Okay. Okay, you reused it. There you are. I see you again. Welcome back. I love this feature for how easy it is to grab cam stuff, but I have not figured out why people suddenly disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm back. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back.
I don't know where I was. I was describing the game because you were talking about streaming the game or feeling judged, and I said it's kind of like a Marvel movie versus a good book. And I think I was probably about there, but it's a challenging game to stream because it's just a very slow burn, but it's very intriguing and very. It's just fun to just figure out different ways to do things, and it's like a puzzle box, you know.
Oh yeah, and I would absolutely be letting chat backseat the heck out of me for encouragement.
It's got a lot of...
it's just I'm usually on Tripwire streams just pew-pewing, and so this is like when I started playing Rogue Waters, same thing, like just getting used to playing a different type of game in front of people. There's just things you don't think about.
The flow state's very different in this game. It's like figuring out puzzles and stuff like that. There are white knuckle moments where you need to pull off something where you have to distract a guard. It gets really complicated because like you need to maybe pull a guard and then you got to assassinate them and hide the body before somebody else sees you. There's some very challenging, fun things to figure out, but it's still a very hard game to stream.
Yeah, well, it's just more that like I'm used to, I will take my sweet time and think through everything normally, but just trying to make sure people get to see enough.
Yep.
So should I just go ahead and end the day here?
I would go ahead and end it, just to be safe, because you're very low on sanity.
Okay, I think it doesn't like that I alt-tabbed. Kind of funky. Let me see.
I have to click it.
Yeah, I'm waking up the mouse instead for a sec.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah, modern games letting us super easy move back and forth between controller and mouse and keyboard. I remember when that wasn't really the case. Okay. We didn't grab parts, did we?
Yeah. No garbage, no parts, unfortunately. So
Did
we might lose Alfredo at some point, but we'll try to keep him away from it.
yeah.
If you knock anybody out too, that's considered violence. It disturbs him, so you would need to make sure that he's nowhere nearby.
Nowhere nearby. Oh my goodness. Okay.
You're on the edge.
I thought I had more parts than I did. Okay. We can do this though. We will just be very careful. For Virginia. Okay. Let's go, guys. Can I get away with... Oh, that's not lootable. I was like, okay, maybe there's parts in there. Alrighty.
It's all right. So you probably have a good opportunity to get... Yeah, right now. Well, of course, I'm in a delay, so I don't know what you're seeing. But...
Oh, it wasn't
can
highlighting, so I wasn't sure if I could loot that box.
yeah, I think it's not lootable.
It was just me being greedy. So I was taking the approach of like, oops, I'm just talking and not paying attention to the nun that's glaring at me. So I was just going in with Alfredo first to look at everything.
Yeah, sort of investigate.
Whoops, my bad. We will shut this.
Good idea.
And, you know, I'm gonna have that oil. Oh, that's a thing to climb. Why not light all the things?
So the floor right there is kind of a hint that you can move the box around.
God,
In that
yeah.
space.
Oh, now I see.
Mhm.
But not me. I am weak.
So, right, yeah. So you need to bring Eduardo.
Oh, I'm coming out. What if I just come out? Okay, that was me this turn. I don't know why I didn't sprint. Oh, Alfredo. I'm so sorry. Making life rough for you. Eduardo can make the trip now.
Yeah, so it's a little dark in there, so you might... there is some light.
Move him
So you might want to have Alfredo in the room with you. But
okay, we can be a team.
it's always good to keep those two together.
See, perfect. What a team. He can pull it. Oh, I see. Gotta go this way because we're going up there.
So it moves in the direction that you...
Oh, Alfredo. Why have I put you here? Right where... Oh, so it's a little puzzle that way.
Mm-hmm. You can move it whichever direction you want, even if you're holding it on a certain side. So you're not just pulling it, you can also move it sideways.
But he can't pull it that way. Can he?
But you're in between the wall and the box, so...
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now we
There
go
you go.
up.
Perfect.
Oh, you can see me?
Hmm?
I don't know if he was
Oh.
supposed to.
No, I think that's a bug. Technically, the wall is low enough for him to be able to see you.
Oh, that's right. We've got a. Does he need to do it? No, he doesn't need to do it as an action.
So there was a tutorial earlier. It's probably been too long, but yeah, the tip right there says you can light that switch.
There we go. There we go. Up, up, up. Light it. Da-na-na-na. There we go. Ooh, and
It is a very Zelda-like moment. Isn't it?
it kind of is, but you know. So door locked from the other side. Oh, okay. It won't budge.
So we're coming up on the end of the prologue now. I don't know if we want to actually finish the prologue on the stream, but we could. I mean, it's out there in the public, so. I would rather have people play it.
Okay.
But I understand if everybody here wants to wants to see the end.
We can pause here. We can not spoil it for people. I agree.
Yeah. So leading up to this setup, you've got two guards playing cards, right? And you have to. This is the first time you got to figure out how to separate them and take them out, which can be very difficult. But this is sort of like this encounter is very similar to what you would see in the full campaign all the time.
Okay, so it's slowly kind of advanced us to get us to start thinking less and less linear, and how you use the strength and weaknesses to complement each other as a group.
Yeah, there's a lot of like switching characters, even setting up traps. So when you get Agnes, she's definitely not a witch, right? But she can hex people.
Definitely not a witch, but
right. Is it in their heads? Is it in her head? We don't know, but it seems to work. So she can hex people, and when they see you and start chasing you, they'll fall down, pass out. You can hide their bodies. You know, there's lethal ways to deal with people with guns and knives. There's non-lethal. There's sleeping potions you can make. And there's ways to knock people out, all that stuff. So, or you could just simply distract them. Like Amelia has a way she like blows a raspberry and wiggles her hands at people.
That's funny.
and then I think it's called mockery or something. So you mock a guard, and they'll start chasing you, and you can just drag them off and hide in in a pot somewhere, and they will be gone long enough to search for her, and then you can while they're searching, you can kind of use that opportunity to do what you need to do in that area.
Yeah, this I'm super looking forward to it, especially on handhelds like the Switch, because this is the kind of game that I can just get lost and chill, and yeah. Also, I don't know if anyone has ever fallen asleep, in bed playing their handhelds, and got a little...
I usually wake up with the thing falling on my face. But
yeah, it happens. It evolved from happening with books and stuff into that. So a reminder for everybody out there, and in case you're just joining us, what we have been talking about today is the Stone of Madness, which will be coming your way January 28th. But if you can't wait that long, and I don't blame you if you can't, you could check it out on the Steam Next Fest. I was trying to make sure I didn't say something silly there again. It will be coming down the 21st with a little bit of time to allow you to make sure you get what you need. If you want it to be around longer than that, let us know. Maybe something can be worked out. Maybe we can maybe we can talk to the game kitchen and get more access. So yeah, that would be good. All your feedback is super, super appreciated. We want to hear from you on the Steam forums, on social, and everywhere. I'm going to take a second to spam those links for you.
Yeah, the Game Kitchen and Teku is very active in their
Yes.
communities. So if you want to join their Discord server, any feedback you have would be very greatly appreciated, and we'll be listening to all that stuff and making adjustments. It's a very challenging game, so any of those friction points, any of those things that irritate you, we will want to be smoothing those out. So this is a great opportunity for that. I said this earlier, but I'll say it again for new people. This is more like a shareware, so it's very early gameplay, but it's a very good chunk size of the game. So like I would check it out. It gives you a really good opportunity to understand the game. If you love it, great. Wish list this and give us feedback of what you'd like to see, and we'll try to make those changes for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Big thank you to Sean for joining us and guiding me on my unsteady, unsure, timid journey.
You did great.
Thank you. I wasn't digging for a compliment, but no, I appreciate you.
I'm not. Yeah, you did great. You did fine. There was nothing wrong with that playthrough.
If you guys have any questions, now's your chance. Let me see if I missed something over in YouTube land. Oh, hi Anna. Anna had dropped by to say hello.
Oh, nice.
Anna is from the Game Kitchen.
Yep, production.
Yeah. Alrighty. One more time, go check out the demo. Tell your friends. Sure, go tell your enemies. Tell your friends. Tell everyone.
Tell everybody.
Tell everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and we will be back next week with some community oriented streams. So look out for those. I believe the first one will be Tuesday. But thank you guys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the Stone of Madness and all the other fun games out there on Next Fest right now. And we appreciate you for stopping by.